Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. We're going to be having ourselves a lot of fun and continuing here with Elotera, episode 7. And we do appreciate you coming in. Definitely check out our links and particularly Twitter if you want to get in touch with us, whether you have any ideas for the show, you want to be on a show, or you want to be part of the Drawn and Quartered as an artist. Just go ahead and use that, and I'll definitely get you through the process. Of course, you can also contact Booster or Thundero if you'd like as well. But today we're going to have ourselves a little bit of fun. We're going to forget all the kind of nonsense and idiocy that goes on in the world around us because that's kind of a daily thing. And we're just going to dive into a steampunk world where mechanized men can literally kill everything. It's wonderful. It's a good thing. But of course, with that being said, I'm going to turn it over to the boss of the show, which is not me. It's Bob.
Hi, everybody. How's it going?
That sounds like Mr. Hankey. Hi, Mr. Hankey. We'd really like to talk to Bob.
I'm gonna open your mouth.
Yeah, guys,
What's up, everybody?
we were having a little bit of auditions in the pre-show because seeing as Ariel from Disney is now going to be a black girl, we figured that Sebastian should be German. So feel free to put your best German Sebastian submissions into the Twitter, and we will help Disney pass that along to Disney, help them out with their casting.
Yeah,
And
there you see her sitting there across the way.
there you
We
go.
are under the sea.
Can you German it up though? Yeah. And the good thing about going through us instead of Disney is, hey, there's no casting couch at all, or maybe there should be.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh,
Chester's
Well,
catching
you can only
casting
speak for
couch.
yourself.
Chester's
No.
casting couch. Yeah.
Chester is casting
No.
for strong German men.
I don't know about casting couch, but I got me a casting Cadillac.
Well, anyway, jokes aside, Bob, take it away.
Okay, well, when last we left our intrepid band of whatever the hell you guys are, and naked gnomes,
Racism.
you guys actually managed to make your way through the hideout. You learned a little information. You found out that the map and the elf were sent ahead to the boss, which was the red brand gang,
King Grawl. Yeah.
King Grawl.
Dave Grohl.
And the Red Brands, you were told, had basically made their hideout in the base of the Tristender Manor. They had taken over the ruins, and he had given you a rough-hewn map of where to go to find it. And you left the map. You left the caverns. The Mechanome, as it was looking around, though, and Dr. Zero did notice, however, that something strange was watching you.
Yeah.
And he relayed this to you as you made your way back to your dwarven friend.
Now,
So,
just
sir.
real quick, Bob, could you spell this manor that we're going to?
I can. It is Tresendar. Tresender Manor. Yeah,
Okay,
Tresender
thank you.
Manor. The Tresender Manor. Before the manor was ruined, its cellars served as safe storage for food and water in the event that the estate was attacked, while an adjoining crypt provided a resting place for the deceased members of the Tresender family. Red Brands have since expanded the cellars to suit their purpose, adding slave pens, workshops, and barracks.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. But yeah, you have a rough-hewn map. He kind of pointed it out. You guys did take the map back to your new best friend, Gundren, because you told him that he could keep some of his money. And he kind of pointed you guys in the right direction, but you guys did say you wanted to take some time to rest.
Well, yeah,
So,
long rest, sure.
Right. Did you want to take a long rest, or did you want to rest the night?
Yeah, that's what we meant. That is a long, all
Well,
night,
long
right?
rest is at least 8 hours. Could it be? But it could be longer. So
Yeah, no, we'll get up in the morning, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
8
well,
out.
spell
Hopefully,
replenishment, all that kind of stuff is necessary, I think.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So give me 1 second here. Okay, so you guys, who's going to take first watch?
I'll do that.
Doesn't Chester, like, your character doesn't actually sleep?
No,
if
I don't
recall,
sleep
right?
at all. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I had suggested, I don't know if we kind of raised over this, but sending the Mechanome to pick up supplies that are still good from the hideout, so we could make some extra cash on them, and then help Gundren recruit some of his losses that I pilfered.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
thought we did that already.
Yeah, I
That
figured
was
we
like
would have taken
earlier.
everything with us already.
Well, yeah, but
Well,
we
I
even
just-
said we'd done that with Gundren, taking the wagons to do that. We already kind of did that.
Okay, I was just trying to get that whole timeline together. So.
Oh, I see. I know. I just assumed. I don't know.
Doing that in such an uncondescending way. I appreciate it. So,
Okay.
anyways,
Yeah, but people can still take watches if they want. I mean, why
Yeah.
not? but my character does have a 4-hour down thing, but it also says that I am completely aware and conscious during that time. So,
Right.
and of course, the Mechanome, I would assume, does the same thing, Bob. I'm guessing, right? It doesn't really say, but I'm assuming.
Well,
it does.
it's a machine. It doesn't get tired. So
Yeah.
So
Okay,
with-
so yeah.
with like the Riviere, the Elven sleep, is that like normal 8 hours, or is that a 4-hour thing, or
It's
does that
4.
does that affect your?
it's 4, yeah. And you just like Chester. You're completely aware of your surroundings.
It's meditative. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll alternate that with Chester so that he's down 4, I'm down 4, and then otherwise I'm up for 4. I can.
Okay.
That's
Who's
that's
going
true,
first?
Yeah. Either way.
Me and Raz, Barbarian. I mean the
Rav.
Eldritch Knight, Rav. Sorry, us, Rav, Eldrin, and
Okay.
no.
All right. So let me go ahead and roll here. Oh, where am I? Roll the right dice, Bob.
That way
What's up?
there's at least 2 to 3 of us up at a.
Okay. All right.
DM Bob likes his random.
Well, hey, man, you guys are camping out in the middle of the friggin' woods and stuff, and there's all kinds of crap and stuff running around. So, hey.
I
like
dig
them
'em.
too, so.
I dig
All right.
him.
Well, let's see. You're taking it first. You and Rav, go ahead and give me perception checks.
I'll be back in a second.
And
Yep,
then
yep.
a dragon.
And then a dragon came out of nowhere.
I rolled a 12, and my perception is 5, so I got a 17
Got 17. All right.
And what do I add on top of the roll?
perception.
Proficiency?
Yeah,
Perception.
your perception. Yeah, and if it's one of your skills that's in class, you had your bonus
Should
to it.
have it all. You should have it all written down there.
Yeah.
Okay, I got 22 because I got a 19.
All right. Okay. Let me pull this up here real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Yeah, about 2 hours into your rest, you do see something moving in the tree line.
Okay.
Okay.
Is she wearing a red dress?
Yes,
Is
she's very, very, very pretty.
Oh,
Maybe.
I could
smashed.
search for women in red dresses if you'd like, Bob. Anytime, you just let me know.
Hey, Raz, see that over there?
Nah, I see it.
I'll sneak
I
up,
see it.
sneak up and see what it is.
I better do your Rab's voice. I see
There you
it.
go. Well,
I was gonna say, you sound like, yes, let's go get soaked in blood.
Well, I've
I'm
got
ready.
a new toy to play with now. So, what
Well,
do you
I
wanna
can-
do?
I'll flank it and go around.
All
See what
right,
I can see. So I'm not heading directly
Everyone
towards
up.
it.
drive it towards me and my Gatling gun.
Okay.
I don't know if we need to wake everyone up for this.
Okay. All right, never mind.
Do you want me to just use my sword then? Keep it quiet?
Still consider it.
I'll give you a sign if it's something where we need to pull up. I rolled an 18 for stealth.
18 for stealth. Okay. All right. You melt into the shadows of the forest. You trying to trying to flank them, come around behind them, and see what they're doing.
Yeah, find out what it is, the threat, or if it's just an animal. We
Okay.
couldn't really tell, right? If it was anything
Yeah,
threatening.
You saw movement. You couldn't really tell if it was animal or whatnot. You take your time. You move quietly, and you come up about 15 yards away from where the camp is made. The fire is going, and you catch the silhouette and form of 5 what appears to be hobgoblins.
Okay, that's a problem.
Uh-huh.
You can go ahead and give me another perception check real quick. This is going to be at you have low light vision, right?
Yes, I'm a high elf, so I've got.
Oh yeah, I keep thinking you're a half elf for some reason.
Yeah, that was the last game. But do you still need a perception then?
Yeah.
Okay. Rolled a 13, 18.
18. They look like they're armed with fairly normal stuff, but you do see what looks like maybe a couple of rifle type weapons they're carrying.
Okay.
That a few of them are carrying. I'm sorry.
So then, yeah, my guys are in trouble. So I think I'm going to use this opportunity to fire a explosive crossbow bolt at the hobgoblins. 2 of them.
Okay.
And that should wake everybody up.
Terrorists.
Let me throw this grenade. I hope it wakes everyone up.
Well, I've been watching that area the whole time. So as soon as you open up, I'm opening up.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll just roll twice, one for each shot. Do I have an advantage? Prize?
You know what? I'm gonna say, yeah, sure.
Okay. And that first roll, I did a 17 plus 8 is 25.
Okay.
The first roll.
And I've got the night vision goggles on, so I can see all this stuff probably.
And
Are you shooting 2 different ones or the same guy?
2 different ones. I'm firing at the same time. Boom, boom. And the second roll is an 18.
Okay. They hit.
Okay. Those are 1d4 plus 1d4 fire. Okay.
Yeah.
And then the first one will count for a sneak attack. That's the 3d6. The first one's going to be 46 plus 1d4 for damage. Okay, so 10, 12, 15, 16, 17. 3 of it's fire. 17. 23 for the first one.
Oh, 23. Okay.
Yeah. Second one is not good.
How much of it was fire? 2 of it?
3.
3 of it. Okay.
Second hit won't be as spectacular, but still do. I don't get the sneak attack there. I rolled a 4. We get 4 fire and 9 regular. So 13 total.
13. Okay.
Yeah, 4 fire, 9 regular.
That will be okay. So I gotta notate those guys because they gotta put that fire out.
And then I would use cunning action to duck and roll. And I will take off.
You're gonna duck and try to stealth again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you definitely woke everybody up.
Then my stealth roll was a 23.
Yeah, they're not gonna see you.
Okay, but that was my 2. I think I only had 2 of those bolts.
Now, do I have to roll for initiative? Because I've been watching this area for the whole time.
Because now we're actually entering into combat. So, all right. So, everybody could roll for initiative. Go ahead and let me know what you guys get. They rolled like crap.
I should have an advantage here because I've been watching that area. I'm not unaware.
Well, you were watching, but the explosion went off, and it's kind of like, oh, what the hell?
Well, I kind of got that surprise round. Now it's initiative.
Yeah, it's now we're in regular rounds now. So, what'd you get?
11 for my initiative.
Okay, so Bull got 11.
So that's 3.
You got 3.
So yeah, this is proficiency with dexterity.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got by 15.
You only, wait. Yeah, how much do you have for your Russ? What's your dex?
13. But I'm sorry, the modifier is +1.
Okay, yeah. So it's +1. So, and what'd you roll?
3.
Roll a 3. Okay, so you would have a 4 then.
Oh yeah, I guess 4.
I was gonna say, dude, it's almost impossible to have a 3.
Well, I mean, if you rolled a 2, then yeah, he would have a 3. But
all right, so Russ is 4.
GG on mine.
Is 4. What'd you get, the Rev?
I had a 15 with the proficiency in dex is 21.
Is what? Was it 21?
Yeah.
Okay, Dr. Zero.
I have a question. In 5th edition, does a non-movement bonus action count as just disturbing my diagnostic time?
Does a non-bonus action?
Does a non-movement bonus action affect my 4 hours of downtime?
No. You have to move at least. I have to look it up, but I know you have to move at least. I think you have to move for at least 100 yards or something.
I see. So I'm rolling for the Mechanome, not myself.
Okay.
Let's see here. That means he has an initiative of 22.
22. Okay, and I already got Bull. I'm sorry. Eldrin, what'd you get?
15.
15. So Eldrin.
Oh, by the way, Bob, because the other stuff would really require me to be back at our base for my infusion, right? Choice. So I just kind of cut the chase and made it easier because I don't know when we'll get back. So I just took comprehend languages.
Okay.
I felt that was something that could be done without having to, break out the forge.
The abacus. Yeah. Okay, so they go on 9. HG 9. Okay. Yeah, Dr. Zero, you're first. Rav, you're on deck.
Okay. Well, I'm not moving. I'm staying in my diagnostic, but I do use my bonus action every round to allow the Mechanome to act. So the Mechanome moves its speed, which is 40 feet, toward the commotion. How far away am I?
They were 15 yards away, so they were only like 30.
Okay.
It's like 45 feet. So,
all right.
You're right there.
So it comes up, and it won't go. It won't go into melee. It'll stay in range, and it just what do I want to use here? I'll just use this. How many are there?
5.
Are they in a row?
They were all fairly close together. They're all within. They're about a 20-foot radius.
Okay. Well, I'll just do the auto. Is there anything about this terrain that would make it harder for me to hit their area, therefore increasing my my DC?
They're still somewhat obscured, so they've got like a quarter cover. So
like what, +2 to the DC
yeah,
or something like
+2,
that?
+2 to the difficulty. Yeah.
Cool. All right. So I have his is less. Let me make sure I get this right. Yeah. That is an 18 and a 16.
Okay. The 18 hits. The 16 does not.
Okay. So therefore, I tear the hell out of a bunch of poor trees, and they all of them need to make a DC 16 roll to take half. So let me, and I'm just using the pistols, the auto pistols. I'm not using the big gun. So
okay. First 3 do not. The other 2 do.
okay, so it's 9 points of damage to the ones who don't, and I guess 4 points of damage to the ones who do. So
okay, the one that got shot initially, he drops. Okay, so the first guy, the guy that you got your sneak attack on, he drops.
okay, and I'm done.
Okay. Rav, this goes off. Now, Rav, what you do get though, because you were aware, is that because you were already, you still got all your gear and everything on. So
Yep.
everybody else went to sleep. So, all right. So what are you doing? You charging in?
Yeah, I have 2 blunderbusses now. I'm gonna pull both of them out. I can double hand them because I'm me.
Sure.
And,
But
we're gonna
this
do
is
that.
why it's better to have your armor bolted onto your body, just so you know.
Yeah.
That is the advantage you've got.
So, let's
Surface all in a
roll the
crazy column.
blunderbusses. I guess roll to hit, right?
Yep.
So 1. That was 11 and 14. So add 7 to each one of those.
So the first one is 18, and then the second one was 21.
Yeah, and so do I hit? I think I hit.
Which one are you shooting at? Give me pick
I'm just
one
shooting
through 4.
in a 30. I have a 30-foot cone.
Oh,
on me,
you're
so.
just firing like that. Okay.
Yeah. So this is 2 30-foot cones.
Okay. The first one hits all but one of them. The second one hits all of them.
Okay, and then I guess I roll for damage on that, right?
Yep.
And that's 2d8 plus 5.
2d8 plus your dex.
Yeah.
Plus
Now he's doing that. These have been built as shotgun cones. So
Okay.
So, 1 second. 2d8. Oh,
I think it's 30-60, just so you know, Bob.
So,
Range.
Yeah. But he got up.
17 is the first one.
Okay.
Okay.
And, my brain's not working. Sorry. 13.
17. So 30 total.
Yeah.
Okay. You drop 2 more.
And I do have a second attack.
Okay, but the blunderbusses are it's going to be another round before they're reloaded.
Yeah. So I just pull out the Gatling gun.
All right.
Are
you dropping the? So you're dropping one of the blunderbusses.
I'm dropping both of them. I'm just going to get the Gatling gun.
Okay.
And the Gatling gun has 2d8 plus 2, an 80 to 200 foot range, 30 rounds. All right, so I have to roll to see if I hit here, right?
Yep.
Sure.
Okay. 18 plus my dex.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, okay, 21.
Are you using the auto feature of it, or are you just doing single shot though?
The auto feature.
Oh, then it's 18 to hit the area, and then they have to do a DC 16. Well, no, that's curious, Bob. How are you going to run that? My DC elevates as I go up in level, right? But is that built into the weapon I build at the time? I would, or is there some other factor? How are you gonna work that?
I'm gonna have to look at that because I actually wasn't thinking about that.
Neither was I. But mine is DC 16 as we speak. I don't know, but it started at DC 15. Maybe you go with that. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, the stuff that you're going to be fighting are going to be much tougher as you go along. So, but they both rolled 20. They both got natural 20s, so they're only going to take half damage from this.
Okay, so that was a hit though, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. 2d8 plus 2. All right.
One of them's got a chance of living through this.
15, 17.
17, so that would be 8 apiece. Yeah, well, actually, they both. Oh, jeez. Depending on what happens here, one of them might live. Yeah, they're well. You killed 2 more. You killed the 2 of them in that attack, and the other 2 look like they are not long for this world. So
Okay, now I'm going to ask a question. Have I had time to rest at all?
no, you've only been you were actually part of the watch, so your rest hasn't actually happened yet.
All right, so I don't have my surge right now. So I think I'm done. Right there.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
All right,
Did
Eldrin, you're
Okay.
up.
Okay. All right. So there's one left. Is that what I heard?
There's two left that neither one of them looks long for this world.
Okay. Well, I will pistol on one and a crossbow on the other.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll hit and with the crossbow, 25.
What was the first one hit?
25. Yeah. Sorry. Pistol. Because I did say pistol first. So
Yeah.
But that wouldn't be a 25. It would actually be a 22 because I don't get my +3 efficiency.
Okay. And what was the first one?
That was my first one. 22 to hit. Second one. Do you want damage or you want the roll?
Do the damage for the first one first.
Okay. So that is 2d.
Okay, he's dead. He only had 2 left.
Okay. Yeah. Because he took 8. So then.
Poor guys.
And then the
They're
next
probably
one.
just hunting
Yeah.
rabbits.
Oh, I'm wondering
Yeah.
if they're.
Yeah,
Wonder-
it's probably
I don't know.
poor. Who knows?
It's not rabbit season. It's duck season. I think these guys are jerks.
Right.
So
It's suspicious.
it's totally suspicious. Plus, they're goblinoids, so there might be. I rolled a 20.
20, that hits.
Okay, and that does total of 6. Woo!
6. He is still up. Oh my
Okay,
god. Dude, like this poor guy's like, no, you just want to die.
and then I'll use my canny dodge like always.
Okay. Not that this dude's really got much of a chance of hitting you, dude.
Okay, but I just don't want to stand there and let him poke at me. So,
All right. Bull. You
Oh,
you go, what? You're like
all right.
rolling around and going, what?
No, I smell blood. I smell blood, and it makes me happy.
iron.
Yeah. So, who is the nearest one to like?
There's
are any of
only
them within-
one left.
Are they within 35 feet of me?
They were 15 yards away, so that's 45 feet. So no, you could get within throwing distance of them, or like if you have a ranged weapon.
I could. Well, I don't have a ranged weapon. I if I could get within, I'm assuming I could just actually. You know what? Do I have a javelin? Let me check real quick. I do have a javelin. I just never use them, but yeah, I'll use the javelin. I'll get
After surviving machine guns and bombs, he's gonna get killed with a sharp stick.
Yep.
right.
Yeah.
That's what Bull refers it to.
Okay,
Well, Bull, you do
It's easy.
know that. Now it's up to you how you want to play the character, of course. There is a gun built into your arm, and I
He
did
doesn't know
show
how
you
to
how to
work
Bull
use
does
it.
not know how that works.
That's fine. There you go.
So that wouldn't work. But
Bull can barely pick his nose without
That's
poking
fair.
his
It's fair.
brain.
It's
So,
fair.
right. Yeah.
I'm just saying,
So-
technically, it is there.
yeah.
Okay. So that is a 25 to hit. I'm assuming hits.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. And then
What's your strength?
My strength is a. Hold on, I'll pull it out real quick. Okay,
I know you got pluses.
Yeah. No, my strength is a +3.
Okay.
So it says,
You don't even have to roll, dude. You don't have to roll damage. All right. Bull. This guy's looks like he's turning, and just as he's turning to run for what's left of his life, you hear, and a sharp stick literally hits him almost comically in the side of the head and sticks halfway out the other side.
Oh,
And he just kind of staggers forward for a second, falls to his knees, and then just falls face first.
Bullseye.
mhm.
Hey, all right.
Okay. I retrieve. Are there any more of them?
No. They're-
Okay.
these poor hobgoblins thinking like, oh, we got some more riches there. Oh, God.
yes.
I retrieve.
That'll
retrieve
teach
my
'em.
Javelin. Yeah.
You retrieve your javelin,
hmm
your
Should I
sharp
keep the
stick.
head on the end?
you go over and you're like standing on his head, and you're pulling on this thing until finally it just kind of slushes its way out of what's left of his brain.
Ew.
Mhm.
I'm going to search what's left of their bodies for any indication that they're part of this Red Brand gang or that sigil that was on the map.
They do have the sigil that was on the map. It's like a crude tattoo.
Okay.
So you know that they were at least part of the goblin group that was
Okay.
that you guys had just.
Searching for any if they have any messages, missives, wanted posters,
Ooh,
anything.
missive.
They were-
I love that
They were
word.
poorly armed and aware of the situation. So they have mostly just basic weapons. They have crudely put together. Actually, the armor is crude, but again, like the crossbow bolts, it's very effective. It's made out of rather than like chain link or plates of metal that were riveted to leather. It's almost like they're almost like dragon scales. They're like laid upon each other, but they're actually made out of pretty decently forged steel.
Is any of it intact or enough?
It's intact, but it's not better. It's not better than the stuff that you already have. It's just the fact that the way it's made, it's actually made to be very effective
Has a good resale value.
as raw materials, maybe.
Then
Maybe
like
Dr. Zero can take these raw materials and turn them into something better.
Probably, yeah.
yeah, it's
I guess we strip these guys, take everything, and just
forged.
give it to Dr. Zero.
Sure.
And then we'll just burn the corpses.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
In process, yes. Yeah, sure.
Sorry.
No, the Mechanome will take all of the guns and all the materials and everything like that and put it into the drawers of holding for future modification. And it then, of course, any kind of wealth or anything that's on them, you guys take it, and then the Mechanome will proceed to, take specimens.
You get maybe like 5 gold and a handful of silver. Not a whole lot, so I'll say 5 gold and 10 silver. They don't have a lot going on them. The guns, again, nothing special, but they're sturdy. I shouldn't say they're well made. They're very sturdily made. It's almost like somebody who knows that the materials they have are subpar, but they're intelligent enough and skilled enough that they can actually make something out of it.
Huh. You know what we might want to do, guys, when we get back to town, and as far as long-term stuff, I might want to see if I can't get a weapons manufacturer license from the Magisterium. I guess they would be the ones in charge of that, and we could be a gun seller, a weapon maker. We could be like Tony Stark.
Well, I don't think we could sell guns because guns are restricted.
Well, we could
but
sell it
could
to the
probably-
Magisterium.
Oh,
Yeah.
we probably could.
Yeah, 'cause
And they can be blessed by Morden.
That's right. They can not only be blessed, they could be magically made by me. They don't have another one of me. We can
By
make
the
money.
second.
We can make
Yeah, we
money.
I'm also wondering if any of this things can be used for disguise later on too.
Oh, no, that's fair. I just threw it all in the back. If you need it, just ask for it.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah, we
and then
finally start that bar and grill we wanted. We were
That's
talking
right.
About
That is right.
That's right.
Frog,
Troll, bile
That's a
pie,
great
and
combination.
Hobgoblin
right.
steaks.
Fishy
Yeah, we're good,
restaurant.
man.
I
We're
just
good.
see Dr. Zero Frog. I noticed you're not wearing the appropriate amount of flair.
right,
Right?
owlbear brisket. Oh,
I'd
No,
like to
you're
run a
right, Nick.
big-
There is no Tony
I would
Stark.
like-
There's only Billy Nightingale. You're
I
right.
would like to run a big woman brothel, if you wouldn't mind, out on the
we
back.
can do that. Yeah.
Like some big.
I think when we murder the entire Red Brand gang, we should take their manor and turn it into a brothel for Rav. I think that's perfect.
You know, can we put a sign at the door of the brothel that says "You must be this tall to ride"?
Yes, yes, and we'll have
Exactly.
a literally a sketch lined out of the gnome.
you can name it the beach to whale.
Oh,
But
oh, God!
I
here
think
we
that
go.
Well, I
is
mean, if
actually
we
what
are
it
near the water, it makes sense.
Big
It
doesn't
does.
necessarily mean
It
fat.
does. Even if there's
I'm
only
going
a
to
brook.
I'm going to kill all of you.
Just waiting for that.
Yeah.
So back to
Bill, you
back to
wrote
the
down
game.
the gold and silver, right?
Yeah. Well, what is it?
5 gold, 10 silver.
5 gold and 10 silver. You didn't get a lot.
Per person or just in
Overall.
total?
Yeah.
That's not a lot
Yeah,
of
I got
gold
it.
and
5
silver.
gold and silver. So as we get back to our rest, I'm gonna take a minute and send a message. I have to do that every day, and it's finally the end of a day. It's been a really long day when you think about it.
Actually, you were about to get a message if you didn't. So go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say this day has lasted probably a month and a half, but since I'm just in case background is I have been scripted into spying on Zero and relaying a message to Lady not Ziltheria, but Etharia. That was her name. Etharia. That sound right?
Yes, that is right.
The Arcanist.
Yeah.
And so my message will be, since I'm giving her dope on Zero, I'll say every corpse, every kill, every kill, Zero dissects and catalogs all organic components.
Yes, I do.
Okay. You
It's
get
true.
for a moment there's nothing, and then is that all?
The Ziltheria's mission progresses on time. That's it. I mean,
Okay.
if I
Again,
were,
there's a few moments of silence, and then very well. In the future, perhaps be a bit more aggressive in your investigation. You're there for a reason, and that's all you get.
Ask Zero if you can check under the hood.
More aggressive against what?
Hey, my bolted on armor does come off, baby.
I guess I'm supposed to be building a case.
Wow.
A case against who?
She wants you to
Against
learn
Zero?
things about him. She wants to know what he's doing. She wants to know, she wants details.
I didn't feel like telling her he
Oh no, I get it.
Every goblinoid in the cave, but okay, we'll work on it.
No. Oh no, dude. Play your character like I'm not gonna tell this bitch anything.
Okay. No, I'm good.
Okay. The rest of your guys' night goes uneventful. You wake in the morning, you are refreshed, your spells are replenished, and your skills are back. Hey.
Oh, and of course I took my mandatory 4 hours, but I was supposed to be building stuff otherwise, wasn't I? Who was I building things for?
All of us.
Yeah, you were making me more crossbow bolts.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
we were doing that. You'd already given me other stuff.
I
so
did
I
use stuff. So let's see. Let's say that I worked on I worked on the cleric stuff. And I made some extra bolts for Bill. There you go. Easy enough. So what was I building for you, Ninja?
I had asked you for some crossbow bolts that might explode when on impact.
Oh, you did, and you didn't want an upgraded crossbow?
Well, I hadn't asked for it, but I wouldn't mind one.
Hmm.
I did forget to ask you for
Excuse me.
that.
You got to remember, you've only got 4 hours, so.
What kind of crossbow do you use?
It's just a regular light crossbow.
Okay.
If you can use a heavy crossbow, I can.
Well, I don't know if I'm actually proficient in that one yet. I know that I can
okay.
start with. I knew that I could start with a light crossbow, though.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll just go the light crossbow. I have time to do that. So I upgrade your light crossbow, and I make a bunch of bolts, and I give a handful to Bill, and I give a handful to you, and that'll be my nightly work.
We'll say you make
Bless you, Dr. Zero. Bless you.
We'll say you make 10 of them. You give 5 to each.
Sure. These now the crossbow is the same as you have written down, except for it's +1 to hit, +1 to damage. Well, actually, I think it's more than that. Hold on a second.
I don't think at this level you should. I don't think you can make it more than +1. You don't have enough time.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, and actually, what am I talking about? You don't need any stinking bolts. I upgrade your. I give all 10 to Bill. I don't give you any crossbow bolts. I give you a light crossbow that's +1 hit, +1 of damage, and never runs out of ammunition.
Oh,
Yeah, I think he wanted some of the explosive bolts though.
Oh no,
Yeah.
oh you're right. I'm sorry. So okay, so you each get 5 more explosive bolts. I get you. But that light crossbow will shoot its normal thing with a +1 hit, +1 of damage, eternally. Plus, you can put one of your explosive bolts in, and I don't know what the damage does. You'll have to ask Bob. Okay, I get you.
It does the same as a normal crossbow bolt, but then it does the fire damage on it.
Okay, yeah,
When
cool.
we get a little more time, I do want a bandolier of grenades. Just let me know.
Okay.
Hmm.
No problem.
Like
Can
I was
I
going to
make
inquire about that, there, Dr. Zero.
landmines.
We're all
Landmines.
since you're taking requests.
Yeah,
well,
that
you
kind
know-
of stuff, like explosive stuff like that and things like that. You know, the more intricate it is, the more time it takes. And
Sure.
so,
Sure.
Can
I mean, we
have
could
Abrams
Deploy
tank?
it to when he gets more time.
min max it, but I think I agree with Bob. We should do like kind of just one set of things a night would probably be fine. So
About
especially when you're talking
endless.
about explosive, because you're dealing with like chemistry and things like that, and you're in
Sure.
the friggin' woods.
that's true.
True. It's
Yeah.
a
What about
very good
an endless gobstopper?
Yeah, there you go. Well, no, the next night, whenever that happens, I will work on a bunch of grenades. How's that?
It's
Nice.
scary, but I love it. That's the perfect thing for me to report back to you.
Sometimes I have to say, you're the most wonderful.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, may
Until he does his
Morden be
heal-
praised.
Until he does his heel turn.
Yeah, that's right. Until the heel turn, and it's coming. I got to write down exactly when in the timeline it will. But trust me.
Mhm.
Anyway, go ahead, Bob.
Trust.
No, you guys no, do whatever you guys want to do, man. If you guys want to talk and discuss some things, that's fine. I encourage role playing, but you guys wake up, you guys grab a little bit bite to eat, and then you start making your way to
I get more than the bite to eat.
But we need to make a decision. I think maybe we decided this last time. I just want.
Yeah, on the trip you can decide these things. So go ahead.
Aren't we going to that house? And,
We're gonna go. We want to go to this
Or
manor, or
just
do we
shut up.
want to go straight to this vehicle that's on the?
Well, I guess we have to vote. I mean, I know it's half and half. I think, but I vote 0 votes that we complete the initial part of the mission and take Gundren and go back to get to the town and drop everything off, and then go to the manor after. That's my vote. What does everybody else think?
One thing that complicates that is I think the map had to be vision. All right, Gundren.
Well, then, fair point.
That is part of what we were supposed to be doing, yes. But I mean, if you wanted to make a quick pit stop, I mean, and drop off all the excess.
That raise suspicion.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's fair.
yeah, I mean, it's a risk.
Well, you being late is also going to raise suspicion. So we're going to have need to come up with a story.
That could be much easier explained than, oh yeah, that the super important thing that I was supposed to bring. I freaking lost it and almost lost it forever.
All right, so there's
Our
no
first-
decision. We go to the manor first. All right, fine.
Mhm.
Okay. Well then, yeah, we're off.
We can
And
always explain away the lateness by all the dead hobgoblins.
True.
Goblins.
I
Hey,
have
it's not like you haven't been
scanning.
putting them up and putting them away. And
Oh, no,
points
it's
at
true.
0.
That's right. Yes, I have gizzards.
So
lots of bits.
you wouldn't believe what happened on the way here.
Have we been taking heads and keeping them in the back?
Yeah.
get a
How
drum
many
set.
heads do you have collected now?
Yeah, well, you know, he
a
wasn't
bunch.
collecting heads. He was collecting like he was collecting like gallbladders and stuff.
Bile and those kind of
Yeah.
interesting pieces. But yeah, no, I have an extra dimensional space. 10 of them. So yeah.
If you guys want to, start
yeah.
collecting heads, just let me know if you're taking the heads, and I'll start keeping track of them.
Is there bounties on the heads?
Talking heads.
Maybe he
Oh.
did say that he did say that they've been bothering the town for a while, so maybe.
Oh, wow.
Mm. We have heads to collect on.
Keep that in mind.
Well, let's go to the manor then on our way.
I'm gonna buy every one of you a T-shirt that says "Murder Hobo" on it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll wear it proudly.
I want my letters to be mechanized though.
Okay. So
I
you
want
guys start making your
to
way.
say
If you want
Murder Hobo.
to have any kind of a discussion or anything like that, you can. It's going to take you about, I think I said it was about half a day to get there.
Mm-hmm.
So you do actually, as you're traveling, you do actually, as you're passing up, you can kind of go uphill a bit ways. You actually do manage to catch a glimpse of the town off in the distance.
Okay.
So it's fairly close to town.
What's the size of this town? Is it from the number of hovels? The hovels? Are they decent? Are they shacks?
There's actual houses and whatnot. It's a decent sized town.
Just
probably
curious.
A couple hundred.
Is it within range of my grenade launcher?
Oh man.
Probably not, but I wouldn't say no because what's the range on it?
Yeah,
Aim high, brother.
I'm joking. It's okay. Yeah.
No.
I
can just see Zero going, huh?
What's the name of this town?
This is Alervek. Is Alervek a walled city? Does it have cobblestone or dirt road?
It does actually have a defensive wall. It is not it's one of those. It's one of those defensive walls where it's like it's a wall, and then there's the road leading in is open, and then the wall continues on the other side.
A stone wall, a wood wall, is a palisade, a crenellated thing.
It's wood.
Okay, so like spike top. Okay.
Yeah.
And would it have then stone roads?
Sorry.
Or is it? All right, go ahead, Jimmy.
That's a palisade. The type. And then, do you know like the population?
Yeah, it's about it's about 200 people.
Okay, so we could destroy this town.
Yeah. Okay.
You walk in and go, okay, so we own this.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone here is now worshippers of Moradin.
Yes. Oh my God, we have absolutely corrupted the dwarf without question.
Like I never knew you.
It only took 6
I mean, this
sessions.
must be Moradin's will. If I'm here, this must be Moradin's will.
That's fair. And you found an artifact of Moradin too. So
it's true.
You're in the right place at the right time, brother.
All right, let's get to this manor.
Well, I had another idea before we went straight to the man. If we did some, reconnoiter the town, we don't need to take in the caravan. We can just, a couple of us can go in, find out what's going on about this red brand, their activity, maybe see if there's any bounties on these red brand people, and then we can double dip on our reward here.
I'm really great at gathering information, guys. You should send me.
Well, I
just realized how no one's going to want to talk to a cleric about wrongdoings.
Well, actually, Clark, you
want to confess.
Wouldn't be a bad person to go to, because you're a stalwart person. You're someone who can instill hope in these people if they're being oppressed and attacked by a gang of bandits. There's only 200 people here. They could be,
could really use a cleric, I bet.
So what you're suggesting
and the love
is
of Moradin.
The party sets camp here, a few hours outside of the manor, and you head into the town to gather information. Is that what you're suggesting?
It was just a thought. It's not necessary, but
No. I'm 100% behind this.
You know what happens when we split the party? I get someone dies.
We go straight to the manor and we deal with the town stuff after.
Shut up. He wants to go to town. Let him go to town.
All right, so we're not going to town. We're going to the manor.
I was way too eager. He overplayed his cards, so that's fine.
Or it could have been reverse psychology.
Could have been.
Yeah.
Smoke you.
Totally could have been, and I was a sucker.
Now, I'm assuming we were approaching this manor in a tactical manner.
I would like to run up to the front door screaming.
Okay, all right. Well, I guess not.
Okay, so Bull comes running up to the door and he starts looking.
You shock him before he does this, Zero.
Yeah, that would be my character's thought to do.
Bull runs up to the building and starts licking the stones of it like a lollipop.
Oh, sweet. That's perfect.
No.
So we've arrived at the manor. All right.
As you begin getting close, you can start to decide how you're going to approach this thing.
I'll walk around the entire manor and kind of sneak around.
Yeah, gather troop movements and stuff like that, and we'll wait.
Yeah. Okay, and with the stealthy is the Mechanum.
No, the Mechanome's staying with me.
The Mechanome is a walking tank.
Yes.
Oh yeah, so he's not gonna help me at all. Okay. All right. Well, I do that. I rolled. Can I roll for stealth?
Okay, so what are you guys doing? How far away from the foundation are you staying? From what's left of the. Remember, this is a ruined manor. It's not much of it standing. So.
Okay. Well, I am gonna get as close as I can to find out what this place has for people inside, and what the ins and outs. If there's a secret entrance, if there's just the main entrance, if there's I climb a wall to get in.
I think he was asking how far we are staying out. I would say we're probably, I don't know, what do you guys think? 100 yards behind cover?
That would make sense, yeah.
Yeah.
And it might be pretty big. I could be on the other side and have an issue, but that's just something I'll deal with if it comes
Well, that's the burden of the scout.
It is. And if there is an issue, I will fire explosive crossing or something. So I'm running, or just pitch me.
I'm running, Jenny.
I rolled a 23 for stealth.
Okay. You approach everybody else. You guys kind of hide along the road. There is some of an embankment coming up, so you can lay down and kind of do the elbow crawl up till you can peek above. It looks to be like what once was a fairly good sized manor house. It's largely in ruins. There's quite a bit of overgrowth and debris left over that you can kind of finagle your way around. And yeah, you. Well, I mean, I'm trying to clear as much of this off as possible here. You want you can go ahead and start investigating the foundation.
There's what I would do is, I mean, there's a main entrance, obviously, and that's always going to be last place I want to go into. But right away, I would look to see if there's foot traffic for where they patrol on the foundation.
What's your? Oh crap! Undo that. What's your passive perception?
It is a 15.
15. Yeah, you start you just kind of like prowl around the base and around the foundation, just slowly picking your way through. Looks like this manor house has probably been 30 years ruined. It's been a while.
Okay.
But you do pick up tracks. You do see you do see what looks like some foot traffic, fairly recent.
Oh, cool. All right. And from what the bear told us before he passed on to wherever he goes when he dies, said like it was ruins, and so I'm assuming. And now I'm checking the top floor. Is that vacant? Does that have activity?
There's no like it's literally all that's left is the
everything's going to be underground then, right? All the activities.
Yeah, basically everything above ground. All that's left are there's a few walls that are still partially up.
This is kind of on a hill then.
It is like a typical manor house. It was built up upon a hill. There is the road does kind of curve up to it, and there is an off branch. It looks like maybe carriages and wagons would drive up to the house.
Okay, so I want to stealthily follow these tracks around the building and try and find some entrance into the basement or the.
As you're walking around the tracks, as you walk around, that since now that you've actually kind of picked up with them, they're fairly easy to see. It doesn't look like they're trying to hide their presence.
Okay, well then I want to make sure that I'm hiding my presence, so I don't have to. If I don't need to focus on the tracks, I can still hear
them. As you walk around, you follow the tracks around. It leads to looks like they lead into what's left of what was once a large pantry or kitchen.
Okay.
And you look around there, and you do notice that the mud and the muck that the tracks that they leave there. You do find what looks to be the remains of a stone staircase that's leading down.
Okay, and that's where those the tracks are all pretty much going into the staircase. Is there a door at the end?
You can't see from where you're at. It looks like they go down pretty far. Well, they go down about probably a good 10 feet, and then it levels out, and then you can't see past that point without going down further.
Okay, I think that my group can go around to this area without much difficulty being noticed.
If you went back and led them, yes. Or if you went like if you signal, they should be they'll be able to see you if you signal to them to come there.
Okay,
but then you'll be exposing yourself. So
I'm gonna go around, continue around the exterior, and just see if there isn't another entrance at all. Maybe something a natural formation or something that's collapsed. There's another, like a sneakier way in.
Let me take a look here. I'm double checking the map. Let's see here. Not that you can see. The foundation looks to be fairly sturdy.
Okay.
But this looks like the only because this was what was once the kitchen, probably leads into a cellar of some kind. Okay. So it's all the other it doesn't look to be like any other entrance from your perspective walking around my brain doesn't want to work.
Okay, so what I'm saying is I'm gonna continue around the whole perimeter just to make sure there isn't like some kind of dilapidation or somewhere where erosion, or even an entrance that the current occupants don't know about that I could find, like or something.
Not that you can see from there where you're at now.
Okay, I've made it around the whole place, and I found one entrance. Go contact the group then.
Okay, you're gonna creep back over there.
That's the plan.
Okay. Okay.
I rolled again. I did. I mean,
no, you don't need to roll again to get back over there now.
Okay.
Okay. He gets back to you guys. He relays to you what he saw, and how are you guys going to proceed from there?
Yeah.
Well, I put away. I had a goblin tooth, a hobgoblin tooth, and a troll tooth, which I was comparing. I put them away.
I was praying for the elf's safety. More.
Thank you.
I was having a light snack of whatever meat we had.
I was having a light snack of picking my nose.
Lead on, Scout. Lead on.
Okay, so here's the thing. There's only one way in, one way out. To the underground. Didn't go into the main part of the manor. We could always find a way to hop in. Otherwise, there's only one place, and that's obviously going to be guarded or trapped. So,
well, are we just going to? Are we just going to go down in there, or are we going to possibly give them an opportunity to surrender?
Okay. Before you guys do anything, as you guys all begin to make your way over to where, Eldrin shows you the way down.
Mm-hmm.
You all need to give me stealth checks. Stealth rolls.
Okay, let me see here. This one actually has stealth, which doesn't make any sense at all.
So it's 20 with what do we add on that?
Dexterity.
Dex?
Unless you have a stealth proficiency.
Oh, I do have stealth proficiency.
Not if you're wearing plate mail. Yeah.
Well, yeah, not if I wear plate.
Ooh, that's a 21.
So, okay. So it's a 20 with Dex?
Yeah, it's 20 with your Dex modifier.
So altogether, I got a 12.
Nice.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah, it's not bad for a dwarf.
I see the as I see the
16.
dwarf. As I see the
16
dwarf.
dex.
I'm
I
sorry.
can't see the dwarf.
I got 16 from Rev. What did you say, Bill?
I rolled 19, so I got a 26. But I was gonna say, as I see the dwarf struggle, I would give him a hand so that he's not, you know.
I mean, how exactly you give him a hand, dude?
I'm gonna grab him by the hand and say, "Follow me, my."
Mm-hmm.
Jack
Okay.
and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water.
Okay, Dr. Zero.
15.
Okay.
You grabbed whose hand?
Oh, and I said is I'm gonna show him how to. I'm gonna sit and walk like this, you know.
Who are you talking about? The dwarf?
He's teaching the dwarf how to walk like an Egyptian, Rav. God.
You.
All right.
Well, what'd you get?
I grab Rav's hand and I'm like, it's conga line time.
Oh no!
I
we can't.
I just put him on my
serious.
shoulder because he likes to be on my shoulder. So he's
Bull
on my
got a
shoulder.
21.
Bull got a 21.
Yeah, I rolled a 19 and I have a stealth of 2.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll be
there
back
you go.
in a second. I gotta get my
You're
coffee.
better than I am. Yeah, good
Only
job.
time Bull will ever be stealthy, I guarantee you.
Okay. Eldrin, Rav, and Bull. You guys are fine. You guys are making your way up. You're moving from like large grass clumps to debris. You're doing the dun 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 dun. Dun. You know, you're good.
Mm-hmm.
Bull, Russ, Dr. Zero, not so much. Well, Dr. Zero's kind of big, and he's made completely out of metal, and he's kind of shiny. So, and Russ, well, you're a friggin' dwarf in armor, man. But you guys get about. What was that?
It is what it is.
Yeah, no, yeah. You know, everybody has strengths and weaknesses.
I'm back.
You guys
I'm
get about
back.
halfway to the position that Eldrin pointed out, and white hot streaks of energy come streaking out from 2 points that you do not immediately identify.
Ooh, a trap. Nice.
You take.
Who, me? Awesome. What do I take?
Yes. Hang on. I gotta get the die out. I don't get to use my D12 very often.
We've got freaking lasers, man.
Kind of.
On sharks.
Here we go.
Sharknado.
You take.
Bless us.
Can they roll a save on this?
Nope. You get Dr. Zero takes 11 points of damage.
Oh, blessed by white hot death.
And
Mechanome as well, or just me?
Just I did not. I'm just gonna say it's you. I didn't roll for the Necronome.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. Russ, you take 19.
Holy crap!
As white hot energy streaks from 2 points in the tree line surrounding the outside of the manor. All of you who have arcane, you can go ahead. You can roll to see if you know what this is. All of you, like the Eldritch Knight and the dwarf.
You got a 17.
Okay.
That's the what? Wisdom?
22.
22. It's intelligence.
Oh, intelligence? Oh, well, then it's an 18 altogether.
Okay. Bill?
I don't have Arcana, but I rolled a.
You rolled a what? You're breaking up.
Rolled a 7 altogether.
7. Okay. You don't know what the hell this is. The other two, that looks an awful lot like a magic missile, but it came from a much further range than you would expect.
I rolled a 25 if it matters.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did forget you. Yeah, it's a magic missile. But again, you can't tell where it came from immediately, and that's a hell of a distance.
And it's a very powerful magic missile as well.
Yes, it is. Yes, okay. It is.
Cool. Can I attempt to triangulate?
Well, what we have to do now is we all have to roll initiatives to see if you guys can get
okay,
undercover before something else happens.
All right. Well, that's wonderful.
Oh my god, I am rolling like crap.
Do you do critical failures on initiative rolls? Just asking.
Nope.
Okay.
You rolled
What do you
If I
add?
did,
What do you add to like this initiative? Is what do you add again?
You add your
Dex.
dex.
Dex. Oh, okay.
Your dex modifier, so.
All right. Well, it's 14.
Okay.
I got a 9.
Okay.
I got a 4.
You got a 4.
I rolled a 1. I actually
Why?
rolled a 1. Yeah.
Okay, Eldrin.
16 total.
What was that?
16.
16.
Mike,
Okay,
suck
Russ?
it out.
5.
5. Okay, I don't feel so bad now. Eldrin and Rav are gonna go first, and then they're gonna go again. So, these things, you see these bolts, they came out. They did come out from 2 different positions within the tree line.
Mm-hmm.
And keep in mind, they didn't hit you.
No, they hit me.
Yeah. They hit Dr. Zero and they hit Russ.
Okay, so came out not from the manor, but from the opposite direction.
No, they came from the tree line on the opposite side, that where the hill starts going up, and the tree line starts again outside of where there used to be like kept grounds around the manor house.
So there's 2 different positions. How far apart?
They are probably, you guys were they are probably and again, you're not pinpointed exactly where the positions were, but for a general idea, probably about 100 yards.
Oh, perfectly in range. Nice.
Okay, and the distance from us. I mean, at least from me. I mean, I guess
the distance from you is about the same. You guys are not that far from each other. You're about maybe 10 feet apart from each other as you were moving up.
So they're 100 yards apart and 100 yards from us.
Yeah. Well, they're actually more than 100 yards apart. They're probably about 150 yards apart.
Between the 2 of
basically,
them.
if you dissected the corners of the building of what was left in the manor and went in opposite directions, that's where they would be.
Okay.
So I can actually draw it for you on here real quick.
I'm being stupid. I'm not.
No, it's okay. Say that let me pull out here a little bit.
Well, you got the map.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm pulling it out. I'm pulling out.
Oh.
Okay. So let's say that this is the corner of the mansion, and this is the corner of the mansion. One of them came from that way, and one of them came from this way. You guys are over here. There's not a whole lot in the way in the middle here. Most of the manor has fallen down.
Right. So they're a little higher up. You said they're on a hill.
Yeah, and they're all for elevation. Okay. You're probably talking about elevated by about at least another 20 feet.
They're in the tree line.
They're in the tree line. Yes.
Covering the mansion with magic missile.
Yeah. Okay. Some kind of magic missile type ability or something. You don't know.
No, but I mean, we're covering them.
Well, it's initiative, so who's going first?
Well, that would be Eldrin.
Shit.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what to do yet.
Yeah. You're pretty sure they didn't see you.
Well, I guess I'm going to sneak on up to one of them.
You're going to try to sneak. Now, because right now you're sneaking around the debris and stuff that kind of makes up the boundary of where the manor house was. If you start trying to sneak through the field, there's a better chance that they're going to see you.
I'm going to go across open ground then, right?
Yeah, there are parts that are going to be open ground. Yeah.
I'm really not. I don't have artillery. So
you don't have. You don't have artillery. That's me and the gnome.
Yeah.
Is there any cover around? I can use my shield as cover if I need to, but I mean, is there any further cover?
Not that would be tactical. About the only cover would be the partial wall that was where the kitchen used to be.
Well,
And then if you duck down the stairwell, that was that you guys were headed towards.
Okay, so how far am I from there?
At this point, I'll say if you did like if you took your entire turn, your full action to move, you would get to the you could get to the stairs.
So there's no other cover. I'm out in the open.
If you just said screw it, and just got up and just started sprinting, yeah. Now, if you want to take the time to move there, and keep doing what you were doing, stay and keep your stealth roll. It would be probably 3 turns for you to get there, because when you're stealthy, you only move at half speed.
Is to get up and get the cover, and then like set up like my Gatling as a battery. If we're out open, I'm going to be. I don't know. I don't know how to provide cover unless I get cover. You know what I mean?
Right. And that's not a bad idea. And that's what I'm thinking. I head to the stairwell, and stealth. From what I was reading, it's 3/4 speed. So I can move it.
Yeah, it's 3/4 speed unless you're moving through rough terrain.
So, but if I went stealth, if I went full tilt boogie, there I could get to cover in one full round.
You would be able to basically you just chuck and run, and you would dive down the stairwell, and you would be under cover at the end of your turn.
All right, so now I'm gonna ask the rest of you: is that would not be a good thing, or I'm just trying to provide cover for you guys so you can get to cover.
I think that'd be a good thing, but I'd like to get there first and make sure they don't come out that door too.
True.
Or that there's not traps in that doorway. You know what I mean? So I think for me, there's no point for me to stand out here and try and fight cannons.
We can speak in free action, Bob. That's fine.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay.
There's a lot of people that are just learning things. So
yeah, I tell the group that I tell you guys that I'm going to take it to them. So if you guys think you can all make it into cover of that, then do so, and I'll take care of the top. You guys get into the bottom.
I don't want to leave you out there. I don't want to leave you out there.
You can support them.
I got a mecha gnome.
Okay, but I'll support you from that
I'm going with
position.
you to kill those things, Chester. I'm just gonna charge into that shit.
All right.
I'll bring you with me. Delay your action.
I will provide you cover from my position.
Okay.
How's our cleric look?
Yeah. What's your hit points totals right now, guys?
I'm full.
I have 43.
I'm full. I got 70.
Okay, hang on. Bull, you got 70.
Yeah.
Russ, you got how much?
It's I think I'm at 21 right now. 21.
Okay. What's your normal max?
Right now I'm at 40.
So 40, and then you took so you're at you're at 24. All right. 40, 24. Rav, you're at what?
66.
66. Dr. Zero?
Well, I'm at 43, but when I take my round as my bonus action, I'm going to gain another 4. So maybe you probably want to write it down as 47.
All right. So what's your normal maximum?
54.
54. Okay. 54 and 43. Now we'll do it as it happens.
Sure.
My max is 48, and that's where I am.
And you're at 48. Okay. All right. So what are we doing, guys?
Okay. So I'm first. I'm gonna make my move towards. I'm gonna go stealth towards the airway.
Okay. And you're gonna stay stealthed.
Yes.
Okay.
Although that magic cloak allows me to move through different terrain as if it were regular.
Yep.
Oh, there's no hindrance. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's why I said you're gonna make it to at least this entrance area here. It's still stealth, so yeah, you're in a little bit of a different position than everybody else. Okay, so you make it just here, and go ahead and reveal the rest of this so you can see it.
Ones happen, Bob. They happen. He's such a racist, you know.
Ones happen. Yes. I know they happen. Okay. All right. So that's where you get to. That's what you see.
Okay. Stealth, not walking into trap or anything. I'd have to search for traps, and that would be. Could I be that in action, or
that's an action? Yeah.
I can do that after my move to get.
Yeah, you took your full move.
Okay.
No, actually, no. You'd have to. No, yeah, you have your full movement. If you took another movement, you could get downstairs. But if you want to check for traps, yeah, that'll take your action.
I'll do my action check that. Make sure that threshold isn't trapped. I rolled a 19.
You rolled a 19. All right.
At a hand.
Where did I put my notes at? There they are. No, there are no traps.
Awesome. Did I see any women in there? Guards?
Do you see any women? No, you don't see any people in there yet. However, you do see right here. Actually, I shouldn't have revealed that part yet. But right there, there's a secret door.
It's a wall right now, right?
It's a wall right now, but you look at it and you can actually see. You actually just because of the way the light hits it at that particular moment, you can kind of see that there are cracks going around it,
and besides,
you see footsteps leading to it.
He's illicit. He knows these things.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm not.
Was that?
Well, I ran this, but I'm not playing like I know it. You know what I mean? I don't want to.
Yeah, I
don't want to spoil it for anybody. So.
And I have, and like just like in the last one, I've changed some stuff. So
change the load of it, dude.
Yeah.
So it's.
I got magic snipers outside. This is not the way the module's supposed to be run, Bob.
There was not magic snipers, and that was probably the halfling farm where the sniper is. It's okay.
Yeah.
Beans. All right, thank you. That's my turn.
Okay. Next up, we got Rav.
Okay. You said full turn to make it cover, right?
Yeah. Yeah. If you
can I
just
use my
sit up and you just
can I use my surge after I get there?
Sure.
Should do like a lay down cover fire or something.
You could try. Because remember, like I said, you guys like this thing came out of the tree line. You're not exactly sure. You're kind of you know the general area where it came from, but you're not exactly sure. You could lay down an area of effect like there if you wanted to.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to waste my surge on that. What do you guys say?
Just get into cover, dude. Just get into cover.
All right, I'm getting into cover. That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw I'm throwing a gnome at him, dude. It'll be all right.
Yeah.
All right. I want to make sure you don't get killed, even though I know you're an evil bastard.
Hey, Rav stands up and he just hulks his way over there. They are going to get a shot at you though. Yeah, that's a 15. I think that's a miss, right?
Totally.
All right. 20.
I have a 22 armor class.
Okay. Two more bolts. Now that you've seen the second bolt come, guys, you do have a little bit better idea of where they're at. And you run, and you come through here, and you're like against that wall over there.
This is they're still on the surface, right?
They are on the surface, yes.
Okay, I'm sorry, GOP. Go ahead.
Well, I was just saying they can't be magic missiles then, because they were magic missiles. They are auto hit.
Well, I mean, magic missile like, right?
Yeah, no, actually, you are. You are correct, sir. Actually, they do hit. They're both going to hit.
I'm sorry.
I completely forgot about that. Well, that's a shit.
Why would I run then? Great.
That's all right, dude. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. You're fine, dude. You take 7 damage from the first one. Oh my god, this is bullshit. Well, because if you run up there like that, you now have cover, and then they can't hit you. And now you can do something to them. That's why you would make that run. And you take so you take 7 from the first one, and you take 14 from the second.
So they can attack randomly as reactions?
These particular people can.
Okay. All right.
It's part of it is because of who they are, and part of it is because of the weapons that they're carrying.
No, I think
okay.
Cool.
So they're kind of like legendary actions, I guess, or something.
I'm gonna pop a healing potion.
Okay. Let me know what your hit points are at when you're done.
I had 9 back. So, you took off 7 plus 14. Is that what you said?
So that'd be 21.
21 minus 9.
That'd be
12.
That'd be 12. So you took 12. So that puts you down to 54.
And I do have some other things I can do then.
Yeah. You got healers. Yeah. You remember, you guys got healers and stuff. So
Wait, you do? You have an actual healer and a half a healer. All right, who's next?
That would be them. All right. Yep. And see, you moved. The 2 guys that they actually saw are still there, so they're going to shoot at Russ and Dr. Zero again. Dr. Zero, you take. Well, actually, no. They just used that, so they can't do that anymore.
Kill the healer.
No, well, that's a
Dr.
proper
Zero. Dr. Zero, you take 7 points of force damage.
All right.
And Russ, Russ, you take 4 points of force damage.
Bonus or reaction?
And the bolts that come out this time are not quite as powerful as the first set.
Okay.
And that's actually 2, 3. All right, I'm actually counting charges for these guys.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, they're done. Actually, wait a minute. Let me
we got the other guys on the other side too.
No, that was both of them.
Oh,
they both fired one shot.
Okay.
And they move. Okay. Give me everybody that was watching, which I guess would be everybody. Go ahead and give me perception checks.
Okay.
12.
What are we at on this? What are we at on this again?
Your
20 plus your perception.
Wisdom.
Non-natural 20.
Yeah. Okay. So whatever your wisdom bonus is, man.
Yeah, 9.
That's a good cleric.
15.
15. All right, Eldrin, what'd you get?
Hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's just you keep cutting. You cut in and out whenever someone talks.
Yeah, you're clipping for some reason. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I rolled an 8. Perception is 12. 13. Sorry. 13. And Bull got another 20, dude. That's 2 20s that had to do with
it's a non-natural. It was a 16, and I've got +4 perception.
Okay.
And just any kind of wisdom skill that's in double digits. I'm proud of you, man.
Well, yeah, no, that perception. I don't have too many of those, but yeah, no, my perception is high, and my survival, and my animal handling. Actually,
which makes sense, right? Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, everything like my insight and my medicine are only +1.
In my opinion, every character should perception could use all the time, and it's this.
Yeah.
Okay.
But all right.
Okay, so it is now Bull's turn.
Okay.
So that perception roll pinpointed our targeters, I'm assuming?
That perception roll gave you an attempt to pinpoint them. These guys are stealthy as hell.
Oh, okay.
Did my non-natural 20...
And they moved, so...
Oh, I see.
Your non-natural 20 did not pick them up, no.
Okay,
I rolled really well, dude. I rolled a 17 and an 18.
Well, I am going to take my full 70 feet of movement. Well, first I'm going to rage, and then I'm going to take my full 70 feet of movement to charge at the last spot that I saw them.
Okay. So you're just chucking and running?
The nearest one. Yeah, I'm charging.
Okay.
And the nearest one to me.
Okay, so oh my god.
That's
all right. Eldrin and Rav, you guys are like being tactical and all right, we'll take cover. I'm gonna take a look at that. And then you just hear
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted him to do, though. Yeah.
As Bull just chucks and runs, and you see the little horns of his head. He's just like, his legs are just. And yeah, he just fucking runs, man. He's Hassan chop.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and yeah, you get next turn you'll be in the tree line. Okay, you're about 30 feet. See, I had 100 yards, and you. What was your movement? What's your 35?
Yeah, so it's if I dash, it's 70.
70. Actually, no, man. You got a long way to go before you get there.
Yeah, I figure, but
but you may get you're past the you're well past the foundation of the house. So.
Or how many yards do I have left before I get to the?
So you have about 70 yards before you get there.
Perfect.
Jeez. All right.
You're done.
Chester's all like Hannibal on 8. Like I love it when a plan
comes together.
Yeah.
Okay, Russ, you
new name.
You just got popped by one of those energy bolts, and you're like, "What the hell's going on? What?" And then the gnome just.
So after getting hit by that first bolt, and then the second one, I pulled my shield out, and I said a little prayer, and Moradin as the gnome ran off, and I said, hopefully he gets those bastards. And then I'm going to try and get to cover, because I'm feeling a little crispy. And
what's your movement?
25.
No, your movement's. It's not 25, is it?
As a dwarf.
He's a dwarf, yeah. He's slow as shit, dude.
Stupid legs.
He needs to get into cover is what he needs to do.
That's why I have my shield right in front of me as I'm moving.
Okay, well, I was assuming you had your shield on anyway.
Zero needs to make it.
Yeah, are you gonna move stealthily, or are you going to try to like hide behind something, or are you just gonna run for the door?
Is there anything that I can hide behind until I can get to the door? I'm gonna say no. So I'm just gonna book it.
Okay. Yeah. All right. You get to about right there, and you can now understand. You can still cast a spell. You could cast. If you just do your normal movement, you could still like heal yourself or something.
Well, I still have that healing potion.
You also have healing.
You also have a buttload of healing spells. You're a cleric.
Yeah, you're a cleric, dude. You are a healing machine.
Yeah.
Position, heal thyself.
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay. Can I give you as a cleric player? Can I give you a suggestion, man?
Yes.
All right. Drop a cure wounds on yourself. I would say do it at second level.
All right.
That's going to give you 2d8. And then because you're a cleric because you're a life cleric, you're going to get 2d8 plus 4. So roll 2d8 and add 4 to that, and then heal yourself.
And make sure to grab some cover. Yeah, you definitely want to do that, so you're not out.
Yeah, and try to duck behind some like high weeds or something. I'll give you a chance to find some cover.
That's 6. Oh.
And into the tufts of grass.
So what'd you roll?
And Altogether 6.
Okay, 6 plus 4, so you give yourself 10 points back.
Get your oh, never mind. No, so attack
So,
bonus. That's count for healing.
Nice. I'm up to 27 or something like that. Yeah.
You're at 30.
And, 30.
Yeah. Because your normal hit points are 40, right?
Yes.
Okay. And like I said, you get plus 4 from the because you're a life cleric. You get I believe I have to look it up. It's every 2 level. Every level you get like plus you add your levels. Every time you heal yourself, you add whatever your levels are to your healing roll. So you're level 5, so you would add 5.
Got it.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And then I'm going to try to hide behind the grass like you suggested.
Okay. Give me a stealth roll.
All right. Here we go. Oh,
What was that?
15, 30. So it's altogether 20.
Okay.
Oh. Hopefully that
And-
grass. Gordon, protect me, please. Find this grass.
Protect my ass because it is grass. All right. Russ is done. 0, you're up.
Yay.
Russ all had
First
Just
thing
picture
I
like
do is
this
I
dwarf with his head in the ground and his ass in the
ass in the air, head in the ground, ass in the air. That's perfect. The first thing I do, Bob, is I engage all jump jets. All jump jets.
Okay.
And as the Mechanome and I lift into the air, including the little gnome, by the way, we launch into the air. We take into the air, and of course, I'll roll a perception check if you want me to, but I'd much prefer to roll an investigation check, just so you know. I'm looking for the bastards. Yeah, I know.
I
Fine.
understand that.
Fine.
Your perception, man. These guys they're not normal people.
I don't know. Let's see. That's a
Neither are we.
22.
22. Okay. Is that you rolling for you and the Mechanome together?
Well, let me see. This is the Mechanome. Well, he's got he's got one better than me, so call it a 23 for the Mechanome, I guess. Unless you want me to roll separate, I can do that if you like.
Well, I'm giving you an out here. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You see one of them.
Okay.
He is not where it once was. Basically, these guys are following sniper protocol where they fire and they move. And but you see the far one, the guy that's over.
Yeah, I see the one on the left side of the screen.
The one that's over here. It's a humanoid. It is a humanoid of some kind. And it's carrying what looks like a rifle of some kind.
Okay. And what's the exact range on that, please?
I'm gonna say, see, you're here. You go straight up. I'm assuming you're going up and out a little bit.
Oh, quite a bit. Yeah.
Okay, so actually, you and the Mechanome. Mechanome.
Oh.
10, 15. I'd say you're about there. So I would say that's
a single movement. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And how far away is that?
I'd say they're 120 yards.
That is a shot. I do have a weapon that can reach it though. But all right, so I'd have to do that. All right, so
So by the way, as you guys are all like, what the hell is he doing? Overhead, like freaking Gundam. The freaking Warforged and the Mechanome just like rocket jet their way over top of you. You're like, the hell?
Okay, this is what I'm going to do. The Mechanome is only going to take his normal movement, and he's going to use a sniper shot because I can reach that with that gun. 0, however, move me the same amount of distance straight north.
Okay.
All right,
So-
and so I'm taking a double movement. I'm not taking any other action. And I'm using, no, excuse me, I'm not using, and I move the gnome. Let's see. Well, it'd be best not to. I could adjust right or left, but I won't. I'm going to put right where they were, assuming that they have normal movement. I'm going to drop the gnome exactly where they were shooting from.
Okay. I don't have the map's
Well,
not
yeah,
big.
that's okay. We get what you're doing. Just
Right.
the gnome is exactly where they were, so they must be within 30 feet of you, I would assume, or maybe at best 40 feet of where they were. So they should be really near you, dude.
Okay.
Okay. And what's your movement, Chester? Is it 40?
Oh no, no, dude. No, no, no.
No, your normal movement.
My jump jet movement is just the single move is 60.
Oh, so you'd be right there. Okay.
Okay.
So
And
you actually just cleared the entire foundation as well.
sure. And the mecha gnome, like I said, is only taking a single move. I'm taking a double move. The gnome is going to fire a sniper shot. So he's only taking a single. So let me make that roll. The sniper rifle comes out of his chest, actually.
Okay.
And
he
yeah.
does see him, but he does have some cover, so you're going to be another -2 on top of that.
All right. So let me make the roll here. Let's see. So that's a -2. Well, I got that would be a 27. So -2, 25.
25. That hits.
Okay, and this is a sniper shot. All right. So let me do the damage here. So it's just single shot goes off, streaking across the sky as the bullet strikes them. All right. That guy takes 15 points of damage and has to make a Constitution roll to remain on his feet.
Okay. What's the difficulty?
DC 16, I guess.
Okay. He does make his roll.
Okay.
You see the shot. You see the shot impact. He staggers. He barely made it. He staggers like back, and if you could see him, you'd be like, "What the hell?" Like he's like, "How the hell did they say?" And yeah. So he's not happy. So how much was it again? It was
15.
17? 15. Okay.
No, I think it was 15. Yeah, let me do it again. It's 8 plus 5 is 13, 15. Yeah, 6. No, 15. Yeah.
15. Okay. So he's all right. Yeah, he's not pleased. All right.
And that's my round.
Okay, top of the round. Eldrin.
It's a Gundam. That's funny, Nick.
Yeah. You see all this craziness going. Is like, whatever happened to tactics?
These are tactics.
Yeah, they are.
But yeah.
We got two fronts now. We got the on outside, and then what's going. Okay. So what I'm seeing in here, I've got stairways going down, a pool in the middle,
And
a hallway off to the north, good door.
Yeah. The door is actually, and if you go down the stairs, I actually thought that you were down the stairs for a second. When you go down there, you're gonna notice that door.
Okay. And I've got Rab in there with me.
Rab's at the top though. He doesn't see what you see.
No, I'm covering from outside. Where am I at? Can you point to me?
You're in this corner, you're in the top corner right here.
Okay. Do I have a visual on where the snipers are? Just general area, right?
You remember the area where they were at. You do not know if that's where they are, and I can.
But can I see the area where they are, like the general area? That's what I'm saying.
You can see the tree line. Like you can fire into that position if you want to.
All right, I'm just asking. There's some things I want to ask when I get to my turn. So.
Okay.
Am I indoors?
You're indoors. You're like you've got like 1 foot going down the stairs.
Okay. I can see through the wall. The walls are dilapidated enough for me to. through? Is that the?
Yeah, oh yeah. Like you saw Zero flying over. You can still see him from where you're at. The other mechanome.
My understanding was I went down these. My understanding is I went down these stairs and into the building.
Well, you went through the what was left of the entrance, and you're in the what was once the the kitchen. And I thought you were down the stairs, but I didn't realize that you weren't. You're like halfway down, so you can see what's down there.
Okay, well then I'll go down the stairs.
Okay.
And I'll make sure that I'm not going to get jacked this way, and I will come off on the secret door and see what's.
Okay, let me actually zoom in for you guys here.
Okay.
I actually got to make you guys' tokens a little smaller.
There's a doorway. I assume the mechanome's above me in the air in this room.
Yes, the mechanome is floating in the air above.
Well, technically, it's moving 10 feet per second, but whatever.
Yeah.
There's a ceiling? There's a roof?
Yeah, you when you go down the stairs,
Okay.
the foundational ceiling is there.
Okay.
This is underground.
Then I'll flash a hang signal to Rab and saying I'm going to go to my eyes and down. So I'm going to go investigate down below.
Okay.
Then so I'll stealth down the stairs. Rolled a 19. I rolled a 26. I'm going to sneak down. Is there any other occupants?
There's nobody else down here. You do see, however, looks like there was some recent activity down here.
Okay.
And then over here in the far side, where the cursor's at, there's actually fresh provisions and whatnot down here.
Okay, so fresh provisions. Is that a door?
That is a door right there, and then you do notice the secret door over here.
And then the pool. Is that fresh water? Is that a fountain? Is that a cistern?
It looks like it's a cistern.
Okay. Well, previous experience, things jumping out at me in the water. I'll walk by it guardedly with my pistol drawn, see if there's anything moving in there.
Okay, what's your movement?
30.
30, 35. You get there, you look in the water, there's nothing there.
Okay. And then I'm basically done then, right?
Yep. Unless you want to use you could use your you can take an extra move action if you want, because of you're not taking another action. So did you want to move to one of the doors or?
Yeah, I want to listen behind the actual door. I want to check the secret door. Yeah, I want to check. I know there's a secret door, and I'm curious about it, but I don't know what's going on in that room.
35. All right, you get right to that door. Next turn, you can go ahead and take your action.
Can do my listening then.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Let me come back up here. All right, Rav, are you going down? Or are you going to lay down artillery?
Well, I need to ask some questions here.
Okay.
Is the foliage flammable?
Well, it's trees and leaves and stuff, so some of it is, yeah.
Right. How far distance if I'm up, to the entrance? You put me inside the entrance. I was looking for cover, but I mean,
yeah. Well, you're basically hiding behind what's left of a piece of a wall here. You can just pop up top of it and you can see everything.
Okay, so how far distance? How far can I? I mean, I got a strength of 20. So how far can I throw a grenade?
Actually, give me a second. I will double check that for you. My book over. Throwing. I don't usually look throwing.
You could throw the grenade over to them mountains.
Dude, I could throw that football over that mountain.
Coach would have put you in, or have you would have
Flash.
stayed.
Good state, man. Okay.
Rav.
Distance thrown. Oh my God. Long jump, suffocating. Of course, it's not on the DM screen. Just give me 1 second.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
No, dude. We need to find this stuff anyway. So,
Especially if Zero's going
got
to be making
freaking
a
mechs
bunch of
flying in the
grenades.
air. I got
Yeah.
got giants trying to throw grenades over mountains.
Well, I just want to make sure I can make it to where they're at. That's my.
And I hope it lands
Throw
right
them
on
up.
top of Bull. That'd be perfect.
I know, right? I know he's throwing it right where I am.
I'm gonna see here.
You know, the cool thing is once we gain a level, these jump jets, I'm going to be able to upgrade to where I won't have to waste a spell for it. A spell slot. Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Nice.
It's broken, but it's awesome.
Yeah, it's broke as hell.
We're basically
Dude, I had to make super snipers with magic missile sniper rifles to be a challenge for you guys.
No, it's awesome, dude. Good on you.
Let's see here. Okay, throwing distance
Right back.
compute B. Da, 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 da. Okay, so I'm gonna, since this is a kind of a weird thing because most of the stuff is in general to like a type of a thrown weapon, and this is just an area of an affecting. So it's 60 feet, and then another 10 feet for every.
I can only throw 60 feet.
No, I'm
No,
calculating.
He's not done. Yeah.
I'm not done.
Oh, okay. I was like,
So what's your strength?
I can throw 60 feet.
What's your strength?
I'm 20.
You have a strength of 20.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's 60 feet plus another 10 feet for every point past 12. So that'd be 7 times. So that'd be another 70 feet. So you could throw 120 feet.
Okay, can I get to that distance from where I'm at my cover? Can I get to that area?
No.
Area?
No,
No.
it's too far away.
They're almost 100 yards away from you guys. So that's almost 3 times what you can throw.
You could hit me with one.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That sounds weird because I think I can throw a grenade farther than that.
It's a game mechanics thing, man.
It's a mechanic.
Yeah.
Here's
that
a
just makes no
possible
sense to me, but anyway.
option for you, Jimmy.
Well, I can throw. I literally can throw a football 50 yards.
If your weapon can fire in that area, what I would suggest that you consider is holding your attack action until they fire.
Yeah. You know, it's ironic
Can
that
I
that
do
number
that?
though. Well, it's ironic that number though, because that's exactly how far a grenade launcher goes.
Yeah.
What?
120.
Oh,
Yeah.
Could Jimmy do that? Could he hold his turn and wait till?
Can I wait? Yeah, could I do that? I'd love to be able to do that.
What's the maximum range on your gun?
240.
240 feet or 240 yards?
Well, whatever. 240
It's feet.
It's feet.
Yeah.
So that'd be so 240. That would be like, what is it? 70 yards?
80.
80 yards. That's the maximum range on it.
Yeah.
And they're out of range. Oh, you were saying feet, or you were saying yards. Yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
Yards.
Yeah.
I can't throw 70 yards. I'm not that good.
Yeah. I was gonna say, dude, if you could throw that, why aren't you in the NFL?
Yeah, I could throw 50 yards when I was younger.
Yeah, I got you. I'll be honest with you, dude. You're probably best. Your best bet right now would be to back up.
Can I use magic? Do I have the distance on those?
You have now. You have magic missile.
Mm-hmm.
You have that. You have that. Fine.
What's that? What?
The wand of magic missiles. So he could do a holding action when they fire, then you fire their location.
What is the range?
Magic missile. The range on magic missile is pretty far. These weapons are weird. So, no, that's 120 feet too. So,
yeah.
So I'm out of range.
Yeah, you're out of range for pretty much everything right now.
Yeah.
If you had the sniper ability,
All right, I'm just gonna provide some cover. I don't know what to do. I mean, I want to provide cover to get people to get the priest into his into down.
The priest is going to be in cover next round.
Yeah, he's using sniper rifle range.
Yeah,
which is fine.
Your best bet is just to help Elodrin, I think, at this point, because you're already in the thing. And
Fine. I just I hate backing away.
It's that range that they're at is just so far away. It's really hard to do anything.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
this is you're gonna like these. These are pretty badass.
All right. I will help Elodrin. I yell out the door, "Move your ass, you stumpy priest," or whatever, something like that. Priest, move your stumpy legs.
We'll be right back.
Poor dwarf. He didn't do nothing but get born.
Okay. I'll tell you what. I'll let you. You can hold your action if you want, man. You can hold. You hold your movement. You can hold your. You can hold your action in case something happens.
All right, man.
All right. And so he's done, and we're on to the snipers. All right. Chester, the sniper that the gnome saw. You see him. He pulls out something. You can't see it from the range that you're at.
Uh-huh.
He throws it. It looks like he throws it on the ground and shatters it, and literally, it's like the area around him just shimmers, and he disappears.
I see. That's not going to help him, but I'm glad he feels it gives him a little bit of hope. That's good.
Actually, you see everything that the Mechanome seems, correct?
Of course, I see everything the bull sees too.
This is not some kind of camouflage. This is some kind of translocation spell. He left.
Oh, okay. Thank you. You want to make a roll for that, or are you just going to give me that?
No, I'll just let you have that.
All right.
Like I said, when I said the area around him shimmers, it's like the area. It's almost like that effect. It's almost like the Stargate.
Yeah, I get you. No, well, I mean, my arcane is a passive of 18, so.
Yeah, that's whenever there's a roll like that, I'm just like, unless it's something really, really obscure and weird.
That's fine.
Like you can tell when a magical effect has happened.
So they're jumping the field. Oh goodness, that makes it more difficult. Okay. All right.
Okay, so he does that. The other guy, I'm sorry, Russ. Oh no, Bull is out. Bull went running.
Bull's near him. I'm in the air.
Actually, Ooh, does he want to do that though?
Yeah, he does. Hit
me. Come on, hit me.
Give him a reason to be mad.
I want you to shoot
pussy, Bob. Go after
seriously,
Bull.
go after the gnome.
And besides, I think the gnome is the most soaky person in the party.
All right. Bull. High or low, man?
High.
High? You lucky bastard. I rolled a 6. All right. Okay, yeah. He's only got one charge left. All right. Yeah, he's going all out.
Do it.
You roll to see what happens.
Hit me with everything you got.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that was pretty good. Okay. It almost blew up. Yeah, he unloads this thing on. Well, he fires the last charge that he has. And
Do it.
Ooh. Are you sure?
Yes,
Come
do
on,
it. Come on.
You take 26 points of damage. No, 25. I'm sorry.
Correction. I take half of that because I'm raging.
You're raging. That's right. Yeah. Okay. So you take 20.
12.
You take 12 points of damage as another one of these white hot arcs of energy just bursts out, and he's about 30 feet away from you.
Now I'm assuming he becomes visible to me in the air.
Oh yeah, if you're watching, well, you can see through Bull's eyes.
Yeah, you can see through my eyes.
Well, that's right.
Technically you're familiar, so you know exactly where he is right now. So he does that. He is now, however, going to move, and he's going to try to stealth. But you guys get a chance to see him.
Okay.
I mean, I'm really close to him too, so
yeah.
it's like
No, I'm not going to give him cover for this, but he is going to.
So perceptions then, right?
He rolled like shit. Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception check for both of you.
21 for me.
Okay. Bolt,
18 for me.
you both still see him. He rolled a 6. So not a good time to roll a 6 when you're in a strategic retreat. Yeah, he goes running off. Yeah, he goes running. Oh, damn it! Come here. I'm gonna go with red. There we go. So 5, 10, 15. So he's there. So he's right there.
How many feet away from me is he?
He is now. He turned and he ran. So he's moving. He's moving at as fast as he can stealth. So he's about 50 feet away from you. Gotta remember though, man, you got weird stuff in your face.
I do. It's just I wish he was a little closer, then I could get right up on him. Okay.
Okay.
Whose turn is it? Is it my turn now or no?
It is.
Well, you got the other guy. Did he leave the field or he simply moved
No,
around
he
the
left.
field?
He
did leave.
got shot
Right.
when he wasn't supposed to get shot. He left.
All right.
That's what that was his action. He pulled out something and he was gone. Yeah, Bull, you're up.
Okay, so my regular move is 35 feet. I'm going to. I guess I'm going to use my 35 feet of movement, and then I'm going to do 2 attacks. How many javelins do I have, actually? Let me see.
Well, you took the one back, so you got at least one.
You know what? I'm just gonna get right up on him.
Okay.
I'm just going to, yeah. So I'll take that movement. So I'm literally right in front of him.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. I
Okay.
can't do anything else. At the beginning of my turn too, when he hits me, I do one of those anime things where I like take the little blood off my lip, and I look at it and smile, and then I charge at him.
I launch all
Jam!
missiles. Oh no, sorry.
It's not your turn yet.
Freaking Gundam over here. All right. Let's see here. It is Russ. For some reason, you didn't get shot this time.
So,
get your ass to cover.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep moving towards that cover, and hopefully I
right
make it.
there. You're actually got a little bit of cover there. There's a little bit of wall that's left right there, so you got about half
Thank
cover.
goodness. Thank goodness, and I don't think I'm going to be the target right now, anyways. Now,
okay.
That's about it for me. I see anything interesting around me. Like,
you see what's left of a kitchen. You see Rav is looking like he's looking into the tree line. He's like, "Get your ass over here, you damn dwarf!"
Yeah, if you're in there, throw me a healing spell while you're at it.
Yeah, you can hit him with some healing if you'd like, sir.
I will.
Yeah, I'd be like, priest, make yourself useful and heal me up.
I will use healing word, I believe.
Priest healing spells.
Healing word. That's
okay. Now you remember you've got that. They got that one ability that you have. If you want to use it, I wouldn't recommend it. But
you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to him.
Oh, okay.
Russ.
Yeah.
Russ,
what you doing?
What you doing?
I'm looking at my spells. Healing word. Yeah.
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 Pillar of fire on top of Rav. That's a good spell.
Oh, I'm going to use healing word.
Healing word.
And,
Okay. What level?
If I can, I'm going to use it at 2nd level.
Okay. So that would be
1.
2d4.
Yeah, 2d4.
2d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier, which is your wisdom.
So 5. And
Wisdom.
10.
What is the modifier?
All together.
Okay, so 10, and then plus because you're a life
That's
cleric,
right.
you get another 5 on that because of your level. So
There you go.
get 15 points back total.
Okay, so 15 points back on top of my 54 should almost put me back.
Yeah,
No, that's over. I'm full.
There you go. Seeing you're all worried.
I'm worried, Ward. I want to fight at low battle strength.
Okay. Spell first level higher.
Thanks, priest. It's nice to have you
You're
make
quite
yourself
welcome.
useful once in a while.
Yeah.
I'll cook you dinner later.
Oh, that's nice.
It's a
So
wonderful
Eric
gesture.
made it in there and he didn't die. Imagine that.
Thank
All right. Russ is done. Dr. Zero.
All right.
I am
I
the
shall
one
rain
that-
death upon them.
Okay. I move my 60 feet from my movement toward him. Just continue my movement, and I move the gnome up 60 feet as well toward this one. Yeah.
the mechanome. I'm already right on top of him.
No, the mechanome. Yes, the mechanome. All right, and the mechanome is just going to fire if necessary. But I'm going to try something, and you can tell me go to hell if you'd like. Many sessions ago, I got new spell levels, and I haven't been able to use any of them because I have to integrate them into my body, right? But I'm going to try something with the kind of just like a modification instead of a new thing, right? So let's you tell me if I can do this or not. So I'm modifying the electric charge attack, which might like my ray of frost, electric, whatever element I want it to be. So I'm doing that. But what what I want to add to it is the hold person spell. You'll let me do that or not?
You know what? Since these sessions are taking a lot longer than we expected and everything, yeah, I'll go ahead and let you do it.
Okay. So I'm just going to roll to hit him with the spell because I'm trying to be tactical and actually capture him is what I'm trying to do. I'm going to try to hit him. That is a 26.
That hits.
Okay. So he does take electrical damage. So let me do that first. And this does reduce his speed. Excuse me, not electrical, cold damage. This does reduce his speed by 10, if that matters. Let me do the damage real quick. He takes 9 points of damage from the cold, just straight up cold damage, and it does slow him. And then he had DC 16 hold person spell, which basically, if he fails, he's paralyzed, right?
Right. So you said 9 points of damage.
9 points of cold damage. His speed is reduced by 10, and DC 16 hold person spell.
Okay. Natural 20.
All right. Well, there you
Yeah.
go. I'm pretty sure the whole. I mean, I don't know 5th edition, but I'm pretty sure hold person it either works or it doesn't, right?
Yeah.
But I think he gets the chance to break it on his turn.
Oh, is that how it works? Well, let me check it real quick.
Let me double check.
Oh, you go ahead. Yeah, check it.
Well, I mean, you do have the gnome right up against him.
Oh no, I have more damage I can put on him, but I was just going to try to capture him because he's actually interesting to me. He's using interesting magic and stuff. So
actually, it's a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
So he rolled a 20, so he's going to make that.
Either way,
he would have made it anyway. But it has no after effect. It either works or it doesn't, right?
Right.
Yeah, okay. So he takes the damage and he takes the reduction in speed. And then the what's the range on the Mechanome right now?
The Mechanome, you said it took its normal movement.
It's 60 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, 60 feet. So he's about 80 yards away.
So it's just a sniper shot. Okay. I could do that one too, but no, I'll just take a sniper shot at him.
Actually, he would be right about there.
That is a 20.
That's a 20. That misses.
All right.
If he had been held, you would have had him.
That's cool. I'm done.
Okay.
I was right.
I'll be back in a second.
Yep. Actually, in the fog here. Let me put that spot back. So you're like right up on him. Okay, so Dr. Zero. So Eldrin, you're up.
Okay, back to me.
So you're at the door. Boy.
Hey, I'm at the door. Listen, use my big pointy spotty theaters.
Yeah,
Out of curiosity, where's
What's up?
the other dwarf?
The other dwarf, he didn't go with you. He stayed at the cart like last time.
That's what I
He
think.
like, I ain't going in there.
Fucking pussy.
Y'all crazy. Yeah, he is.
He's just eating popcorn over by the cart.
He's feeding his oxen.
Yeah.
I got 20 that says they're not gonna come back. Okay, go ahead and take your listening roll, man.
If we
Is
don't
that
come back, he's
sleight of hand or perception?
That would be perception.
Okay. That is a 17.
17. All right. So that would be. Let me double check something. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. So 17. Where's my notes at? What's in that room? Okay. So 17.
Yeah, boss.
You hear some movement.
This is movement.
What's that?
You're like shuffling of papers, someone walking around.
You hear the shuffling of feet. Multiple pairs.
Okay. Well, I know there's people in there. It's my mustache here. I want to set a trap on the door. A couple vials of acid. And I want to mount them so when they open... Does the door open in or out?
The door opens. It opens in.
Okay. That won't work.
Let me double check to make sure. I'm pretty sure that it opens in.
Did not realize that the details were so in depth. Even the hinges.
Yeah, it opens in.
I might still be able to work. I could put...
You got caltrops, don't you?
I got caltrops. I could also fuck around and put like a little shiv in the wall, in the arch, and as they open the door, the shiv will fall, and acid would fall on anyone who opens the door.
Yeah.
Try that. Something different.
Yeah.
Am I being too fancy Dan here?
You're probably if you had time, you could probably jury rig something like some kind of thing. But if you're just trying to balance things, it's probably not going to work.
Okay. Well, I'll put some caltrops down. Okay. And back over with my hand so that my mates can see me.
Mm-hmm.
And let them know, there's multiple people in that room.
Okay. As soon as they come down there, you'll be like, and you'll point to them.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna fire. I could fire a bolt right into that door, and we got duck behind this cistern. They open up and run out. hit the caltrops, and then we can blow them up. It's 9. Well, it's 10 after. So what do you want to do, Bob?
We will. I'm gonna go ahead and say, well, we're gonna hold it there because I actually got to get ready for work. And then we'll finish this. We'll finish this little bit of combat up next week, and then you guys can move on from the. You can go ahead and get into the rest of the friggin' dungeon.
Nice.
But
man, I was hoping to slaughter that guy.
well, dude, you've got something to look forward to next week.
All right.
Because he's not. Well, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, he's gonna get his turn before you, so
He will.
Yeah, you might. He's gonna do something that he might get away, but if you're gonna get an attack of opportunity on him, so
Okay, cool.
Let's see.
What was that?
Sweet.
We shall see.
We shall
Next
see.
week.
But
Next week.
yep. Is Chester back yet, or apparently
Nope.
not? But okay, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna call it there, guys. Appreciate everybody coming out. These combats sometimes, man, with 6 people and the stuff that these guys can do, man. Sometimes a simple combat could take like hours and hours, though. But it's fun.
I'm sorry, I'm back now. Did I miss anything or hold it up?
No, we're gonna call it. We're just gonna call it there. You guys are about to kill this other guy, and he's about to bust in the door below and kill whoever's down there. So, but I do have to get ready for work, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and call it there.
Oh, okay, I see.
All right.
All right then. Well, thank you guys for coming on. Because we might want to think about this a little bit. It depends on you guys, of course. But because of the ongoing pandemic and stuff like that, I have more time. You guys probably have more time. You have work though. But if we started earlier, we could do a more normal D&D session. Like if we started a couple hours earlier than we do now.
Mhm.
What do you guys think about that?
We could talk about it.
A couple hours early would be
Rough.
cutting into my work. So
Yeah.
I mean, I could do an hour early.
mind.
It's all right.
Yeah, I was
I'm
just going
just
to
thinking
say,
offhand.
I might still be at work.
Yeah.
It's
No.
my
Okay.
free
We'll
day,
just keep it like
but-
this.
Yeah. We can talk about it.
Yep.
Figure
Maybe
it
an
out.
hour earlier or half hour earlier, certainly.
Or we
Yeah.
could or we could get together and discuss some things and like help if there are like any kind of role playing things or anything like that.
Yeah. Sure.
That's not a bad idea either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. All right then. Well, thank you all very much for coming and be part of this. We certainly are having ourselves a good time as we inch forward and get toward where we're going. And hope you guys are enjoying it. This was episode 7 of Elotera, and we will be back next week with it. Keep in mind that tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, of course, we have our fan speak, and we'll be talking about all kind of nerdy things, not just comic books, of course. So thank you guys, and anybody have any closing statements here?
I'm gonna kill
Again, I
one.
just want to say this is wonderful. I'm having a blast, guys.
Awesome. Yeah,
Awesome.
me too. Yeah, I'm very happy to be able to role play again. It's fun.
I am gonna kill one of you guys eventually.
Sure.
Oh, I
Sure. It will be the dwarf, of course. Yeah.
the dwarf.
Doesn't keep my shield out more often.
You do.
It
You
might
should
be-
do that. Yeah. Yeah.
We got to get the dwarf some mercury too, so he's moving faster.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm like I said, my next infusion. I was going to take it with the last level, but it just felt wrong because I wasn't at a proper workshop. But when I do gain a level, I am going to take the infusion for wing boots. So there you go.
I do expect the gnome to die at some point just out of doing something stupid. I would not be surprised.
I would be very happy if you did that because then I could completely cybernize you.
Right?
You're lucky you didn't die today, man. I just rolled like crap.
Well, I mean, even if you were to hit me and stuff, raging, I take half damage.
Yeah,
so.
raging is a hell of a shield, man.
Wow, that's a new
Yeah.
thing they added. That's pretty cool. All right, guys. Well, we will talk to you tomorrow, and of course, we'll be back next week. So, all right. So, who wants the namaste? You know who Russ is going to namaste us out of here. That's what's going to happen because the
Oh,
priest
put me
of
on the
Morden.
spot.
Yeah.
Rusted.
Gosh darn it. I was not prepared for this.
Drop some
always be
wisdom on
prepared.
us, boy.
I should always be prepared as a follower of Moradin. I should
That's
always
true.
be prepared.
That's true.
You always got to be ready for a sermon, man. Come on.
That's right.
Well, you know, one time I heard that it's better to have two in the hand than one in the bush, or something like that. Yeah, here we go. Especially if they're Kiwis, you know.
That's true, and
Okay.
and we definitely don't want crabs in the bushes, so better keep them in hand.
You don't.
Yeah,
I've had
before
two
we go,
hands in a bush.
Shit, wisdom
Wow.
from Moradin.
yeah.
I found a theme song for this group.
Hey, did you?
Is it Psycho Killer?
Oh, it's the 18.
Oh, the A-Team song. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
I was
Yeah,
thinking more
okay.
like Broke Before Knowles, but
That's true. That's true.
Psycho Killer probably makes the most sense.
I think so. That's probably better.
Psycho killer, kiss kiss.
Right.
The
All right, guys.
gnome is Murdoch. Us is B.A. Baracus. Hannibal is Dr. Zero, and
We could have let the bodies hit the floor.
So, Bill, are you telling us your character is the female that shows up every now and then? Yeah, that's what it is. That's for sure.
no,
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Namaste. Later.
Bye.
That dude from Battlestar Galactica.
Basically.